Why do we do it? Because this way we think we are protecting ourselves against disappointment, but we're not really. Welcome to my video on the 3 things that undermine your confidence when it comes to public speaking. I will give you also tips on how to overcome them so you can actually feel confident. My name is Sonja Nannon. I'm a voice and stage presence coach, and I guide my clients to feel more confident sharing their voice with an audience. The first thing that undermines your confidence is comparison. If you compare yourself to other people and you know that, you will always compare yourself in a more negative way, right? You will always say, oh no, they know more, they speak better, they are better prepared, all of these things, right? And that really undermines your confidence and it doesn't bring anything. The antidote for comparisonitis is to embrace who you are. Know that everybody's doing their own version of the best way they can do it, okay? Your version is not the same as somebody else's version. And also in front of an audience, you don't know who might actually prefer your way of speaking or who does not like their way of speaking, right? So it's really about allowing yourself and the other person or the other persons, other people, to also be there, that everybody can coexist at the same moment in time. And everybody has their strong points and everybody has their own weak points, and it's fine. So you speak this way, the other person speaks that way, and the third person speaks another way, right? So really allow yourself to hold 2 conflicting emotions at the same time, thinking you're not as good, but also knowing that you are as good as the other person. The second thing that undermines your confidence in public speaking, but generally as well, is perfectionism. Trying to do it really perfectly. Of course, it's nice to have a beautiful presentation. Of course, it would be great to have all the words right, to know all the words, TEDx style, right? Where you have everything learned by heart, you have all the slides, you know everything from A to Z, everything's just really smooth, and you're really good at this and it's perfect, right? That would be amazing. But at the same time, it's not always doable. It takes a lot of time. Perfectionism takes a lot of time, and perfectionism really is the fear of criticism. You're trying to make it as perfect as possible so nobody can criticize you. But guess what? People criticize regardless. And the thing is, with public speaking, you really want to have a conversation with people. You want to connect with them. If it's too perfect, people cannot really connect to you. So it's actually detrimental to the success of your speech if you're too perfect, okay? So there is actually a too perfect in that scenario. Yay, that's good news. So you can allow yourself to not be perfect. Do it as well as you possibly can and then let it go. Just say it's good enough. This is good enough. And I've created another video about perfectionism and it's in my channel. You can check it out. I will put it in the description box below. Allow yourself to be not perfect, but rather human and approachable. When we're not perfect beings, we're human beings. And this is actually usually even better as a speaker than when you're doing something really, really perfectly. It's more accessible for your audience. And the third thing that undermines your confidence is thinking that you have to suffer through a presentation or make a presentation really hard work. You know, this, oh, I have to present. It's going to be really hard. It's going to be tough. I will not know the answers to questions that people might say. I will lose my train of thought. All the things, all the doom scenarios that come up, right? I know I'm laughing. I'm sorry I'm laughing because, you know, it has happened to me and I definitely did not find that funny at all. But in hindsight, it is funny in a way because we are doing that to ourselves. I did this to myself because very rarely do people actually from the audience then tell you, no, ooh, this should have been more like this or that should have been more like that. That's a very rare case, right? It's usually just ourselves, especially beforehand, where we're like, oh, this should be like that and that should be like this. Why do we do it? because this way we think we are protecting ourselves against disappointment or people thinking, she's not taking it seriously, this is not a good presentation, right? But we're not really. We're taking out all the fun, we're taking out all the good feelings, we're making a suffering experience for ourselves, but also for the audience, because what happens when we do that, we give all the power to our audience to make this a good experience or not. Because if they like it, then it's a good experience for us. And if they don't, it's not. So it's all in their power. Don't give your power to the audience. Keep it for you, all right? Allow yourself to feel good about a presentation. I've created another video about how do you want to feel, feeling good before a presentation. Because it's up to you how you feel about yourself, how you feel about a presentation. It's not up to your audience, it's up to you. And by feeling good, you will create an experience that makes you feel good and most likely also your audience. So I hope these tips were useful. I hope you can take something away from this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. You can also subscribe to my YouTube channel if you like this kind of content. I look forward to seeing you in my next video, and thank you so much for watching. Bye!